Hey guys, in view of the multiple requests I've been receiving to make a video about recovering the lane when you lose the mid lane, I've decided to create this video in order to help you guys understand further how you can proceed if you are finding that you are losing the mid lane. So how do you recover from farm? Okay, so to first answer this question, we have to identify the three states of the lane. We have the early part of the lane, which is the first typically the 4 to 6 minute of the lane. Okay, so this is where both sides are mostly equal and either side would have an advantage to topple over the enemy hero. Okay, so this I'll classify it as the even / potential winning / potential losing part of the lane. Typically it will last up to about 6 or 7 minutes with an average of 4 to 5 minutes in a very hard matchup. Then we have the second state of the lane, which is where we are obviously winning the lane. Okay, so this is decided by our health difference, our level difference. As long as you have a big level gap, like say you're level 5 to 4 and enemy is with half health whereas you're full health, those are lanes that you're winning and we're looking to push the lane. There's also the third state of the lane, which is the even / leaning into the losing lane. Okay, so this is when we are talking about the recovery state of the lane. Now, looking at this scenario here, we have a level 4 invoker, almost hitting level 5 soon with half health, clearly losing the lane against an OD. Of course, the infamous hero that crushes most lanes, very annoying to deal with, especially if you play mini heroes like Ember, Kunkka, anything that's melee, you're pretty much gonna get screwed over by OD with just one Astral. So in lanes like this, you want to be recovering with farm, not by contesting the guy, okay? But you want to be recovering with farm by stacking the camps. Now his job is actually to not try and contest the OD anymore, because clearly there's no point, right? He's losing the lane bad, his health is low, level is equal, but he cannot trade hero-wise, health-wise, level equal, but all these factors together makes him weak. So now you see the timer is 44 seconds, 46 seconds, that's time to stack the camp. So what he's going to do is he's going to leave the wave here, and he's going to go and stack first. After he stacks the camp, he's going to return back to mid. Okay, once you guys get back to mid, now what you really want to be trying to do is we're trying to kill the wave as fast as we can, so that gives us time to go and take our stack. Alright, normally when you do this, the next wave will also return to you. So you will be able to get a wave safe, and another wave that pushes back safe as well. So view it as like, maybe you get 2 creeps denied from your side when you walk to stack the camp, but in turn, you get the 2 stacks and also a fresh wave that comes later. Okay, so now he has to look for ways to kill the wave and kill the next wave while being safe. So how else do we do this other than to tower aggro into our tower, pull aggro into our tower, kill the wave under our tower, repeatedly we're gonna aggro into tower and we're gonna go and leave for the stack. Okay, but he doesn't do the aggro here, which is perfectly acceptable because his health is low. He's killing the wave. Okay. Now, of course, because there's a wave here and it's not time to stack, he has to consider, is he allowed to come in and pull the wave, double aggro into his tower? If it's not, then he's gonna have to take the stack. Okay, which is what he proceeds to do. So him coming back to mid lane here is actually a wrong thing to do because he cannot lane into the OD. At the same time, because he did not level exhort, he cannot take the camps. But normally, say you're playing Ember, Invoker, anything that's like you feel like your lane is over, just start leveling your spell to flash farm. So here you can see again he's leaving to stack the camp. Okay, at the 40-second mark he starts leaving, boy blocking a little bit, leaving to stack the camp, and he's going to return to mid, waiting for the wave to push back. As long as the wave doesn't come back to you guys and you cannot afford to take the wave, you just go and take the jungle camp. Okay, you have to farm the camp until the wave pushes back to you. So now once the wave pushes back to you, what we are looking to do is avoid casting your spells to clear the wave, because your spells are meant for the camps that you have stacked. Instead, what we want to do is we want to pull the wave into our tower to farm. So our tower helps us to clear the wave as a way to depush fast, and that buys us some time to leave to the jungle camp. Alright, so now he has to actually walk in, find that opportunity, that space, to pull aggro into his tower. Kill that wave away from the danger that's in the lane, which is OD, so he has to escape this guy by taking the wave safely, which is with aggro. So instead of denying all this, really he should already be moving in, looking to leave the lane, because as mentioned earlier, he's in the state of the lane where the lane has gone even / going into losing. In fact, it's already losing, right? It's not even with potential winning, it's not even with potential losing, it's already even with losing. The third scenario that I've explained earlier, clearly he's not winning because he has not killed this guy. He's equal level, this is an OD, hero-wise, health-wise, level-wise, everything tells him that, hey, lane is done. Okay, so once you guys are caught in the same scenario, literally just spam the jungle camp stacks every time it's 40 seconds. Go back and body block. Later you're going to see it. I'll demonstrate it to you in the demo lobby. Use aggro, right? Creep aggro. If the hero is not in lane, use global aggro on the portrait. Pull the wave into your tower. Kill that wave without spells. That spell should be meant for your jungle camp. Okay, in this case, Invoker will be using Meteor to farm the camp. Again, he leveled the wrong spell, so he's unable to recover faster, but normally he should already have like 2 exort because he didn't win the lane. Then the range creep will normally be for a spell that you can secure with. Of course, not your main spell for the camp, but if you have another spell, say I'm playing an Ember Spirit, then I'll Sleight of Fist for the last hit, and I'll Flame Guard for the wave. For the camp, sorry. Okay, so this is wrong. He should be in. Click, pull back. Wave should be here. He should be taking the wave here as he tornadoes for the range creep. Then now his Meteor is left for the jungle camp. Okay, so again, you see 40 seconds. What he's going to do, he went back to body block the wave. Right, he body blocked the wave in order for this wave to be closer to his tower. By the time he returns after the stack, that allows him the opportunity to creep aggro into tower safer. Instead of having to run up here with the wave by the river to aggro, he's able to aggro it from nearer to his tower. So when you do this, you want to block about like 3-4 seconds and you want to leave. Okay, something like this. He blocked a little bit excessive, but that's fine because there's a teleport alive that was holding the wave earlier. So now he's stacking. And then he's going to return back to mid. Once he returns back to mid, you guys really need to be thinking about ways to take the stack already. Don't let it drag out too long. So this wave, he needs to be pulling it in, okay? He needs to aggro the wave in to his tower. Not contest the guy here, not take the creeps here, but pull the wave into his tower. The reason why he keeps getting harassed is because he doesn't pull wave into tower. So here, once again, instead of going to the stacks, see the time, it's not for the stack, right? We see the wave. If you want to take the wave, ideally we'll be pulling aggro. So we go aggro again, double aggro. Keep the wave on you, kill the wave under your tower. Use a spell to secure that range creep if possible. Then use your remaining spell to take the jungle camp. And you're just going to repeat this back and forth in order to recover in the lane. Okay, now I'll show you guys the proper way to do it in a demo lobby.
Devil in a red dress, call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress, call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang bang, got my hand, call.
Hey guys, before we continue with this video, I would like to just take a quick moment to ask that you like, comment, share and subscribe to my videos and YouTube channel. Your support will really help me grow my channel. Also, you can check out my Fiverr page if you're interested in coaching sessions with me. Thank you. Now, assuming I've already lost the lane, right, and I'm trying to recover with farm, and it's not time to stack, we will still aggro, okay, aggro, and then we aggro again. Then we pull it into our tower like this, away from our threat, and we're gonna farm the wave away from the guy. See, our spell is normally safe for the range creep secure, as we keep trying to pull the wave away from him into our tower. Now once we clear this, look at the time, 40 seconds, right? So we're gonna go and block this a little bit, about 5 seconds or so. Then we'll leave for the stack. Most likely this guy is gonna start killing the wave and pushing into us. So we'll wait for 55 here. Stack it. Okay, back to mid. Now most likely the wave is already pushing back to you because this guy is killing the creeps. So what you will do is, you will clear the wave and get ready to take your stack. If the wave is not under your tower, pull it so that it goes into your tower. So let's say the wave is outside here, and this guy is over here coming, he's a threat to me. We pull it into our tower. So our tower helps us to kill the wave. Still, we are continuously trying to pull it away from him. As mentioned, you will try and use your range creep, your spell to secure the range creep. Then you see the time, 40 seconds again. So what do? Repeat, we will block this a little bit, just so that when we return, the wave is closer to our high ground so that we can aggro easier. And then we go and stack. Okay, let's have this guy kill the creeps. So we stack, this guy is pushing the wave back to us again, right? Now we're just gonna wait for him to push the wave back. Then same thing, we're just gonna repeat this. So we pull the wave into our tower like this. Okay, we clear the wave. And if it's time to stack, we're gonna stack again. 40 seconds. So repeat. Body block, body block, body block. Oh, I was lagging a bit, sorry. And then we're gonna go back and stack again. So of course now we have more stacks, the timer becomes longer to stack, so maybe like 54 seconds, right? Once we have done this, now we really wanna take our stack, so quickly make sure you clear off your wave. Of course, get your last hits, don't miss your last hits. If the wave is not under your tower like this, see, let's say the wave is like here, avoid farming like that, avoid farming like this, avoid clearing the wave with your spell. Instead, pull aggro into tower. Again, pull aggro into tower. Repeatedly. Okay, so we are trying to use our tower to kill off the wave. So all the XP you can. Now, even if it's time to stack, if the stack is really big, just go and take your stack. Okay, start taking your stacks. And when you take your stacks, make sure you don't take too much damage in turn. So you need to still have some finesse when you farm. So you still need to move and kite the creeps as you hit the creeps, otherwise you're going to lose a ton of health. Okay. Alright, so this is how we recover in a losing lane. I hope it makes sense to you guys. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comment below. Okay, thank you for watching.